at all. The last time I saw him was, I think, not this past like winter break, but the one prior to that where we had a Michigan regional. He got like 4th out of 250.
Damn.
Yeah, so.
Definitely able to deal with the masses, but let's see what he's able to do when he's going up against Pelca, up against one of the better-known players in the game, and the Snake. Especially, like we said, it's a zoner battle, and I think a lot of people would agree that just pound for pound, Snake's projectiles are going to be able to command the stage a little bit better in this matchup.
Right. But also, too, though, it plays really well into how you slowly and micromanage your opponent, like taking away their stage control, taking away what platform they're on, pushing them to a corner of the stage. And then if you can set up your traps from there, you're going to be in a better advantage than they will be.
You see all these explosions, man?
Yep.
Can I get a B emoji in chat, please? Because that is the button that these two are going to be pressing a lot.
Yes. And I still haven't decided if this is a hand warmer or not.
I think Ozone has barely pressed the green button.
Yeah. Oh, there's a nair.
Yeah. And now the up tilt, that's a great green button, or perhaps the yellow stick. Either way, coming out from Pelca, he's got that first stock in control.
And White Girl 6 not going to find a clay pigeon here. Oh, getting caught on the platform too. You can't get losing those C4. Oh, come here.
All right, air dodge through just in case the Pelca was coming down with an air, or rather, if Ozone was coming down with an aerial. Pelca's still able to stay alive. I think he tried to get a stick. I might be wrong.
A lot of trades coming out here. These are all really good trades for Pelca. He rolled into the grenade, but the timing was so good that he just didn't get hit by it.
I think Michael 6'9", or Ozone rather. Man, I'm going to struggle with that all game.
Hey, bro, both of them work. I asked him earlier, both of them work.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, either way, Ozone, he stayed up there for a minute.
Yeah.
That was high. Not going to lie. Now, trying to combo out of that clay pigeon at higher percents, that's going to be a lot harder. But you have to find a way to take that stock at 176. Snake may be a chunky boy, but you got to find something before he keeps his train rolling.
You see it, the 176 Duck Hunt, and that's probably the one facet. If you can't get the setups into the kill, then you're not going to have a really hard time to find it. But I do know Ozone is a labber. He does lab like the throw in the can kind of stuff. We'll see if that can make its way into play here.
And the way that people are playing Duck Hunt right now, the can is so important to how you play. We see that Ozone finally able to pick up that stock, but Pelca's been doing such a good job of not letting the can be a factor in the game. That's what you got to do when you play against Duck Hunt, is just think of, how do I make this can not even something I worry about?
Right.
Whether that's if I'm the opposite direction of the way it's shooting, or if it's just on the ledge and I don't worry about it, something like that, right?
That was really weird what happened there. I don't know if you saw that, but it looked like he got hit by his own clay pigeon. Oh, wiggly, wiggly.
Oh, dude, we wiggling fruit salad.
Oh yummy, yummy.
Pelca, that up tilt definitely looking yummy to him, because 3 out of 3 stocks taken for him with that wild up tilt. I'm sorry, I'm hearing, we got the Stream 2 commentators like literally right next to us. I just hear them freaking out about stuff.
Oh my. I hate to talk about sets mid-set. Other sets mid-set, but there's a lot of other good stuff going on this tournament, you guys.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. It's hard to keep I have ADD, so like, you know, it's hard to keep your attention going. But hey, keep your attention here. Pelca versus Ozone is going into game 2, and we're still on Pokemon Stadium 2. And what I'd like to see from Ozone, I think, is surprisingly, this will sound weird because I know that Duck Hunt is supposed to use projectiles as much as possible, but in this matchup, I think maybe try to leverage those normals. Duck Hunt does not have bad normals by any means.
Right. And just getting into that zone, too. And I feel like it's been kind of Pelca's advantage when he has Ozone approaching. I don't know. He sets up all of his ranges extremely well.
Meanwhile, we can see that those ranges are being set up. We're playing a full screen game right now. You see the can set up back. Yeah, I saw Ozone realize the can wasn't going the right direction, so he hits it back. You only get so many times you can do that, because when you do hit the can, it takes away from some of its durability. That was nice, though, yeah.
Yeah. You saw him with the follow-up on immediate up air, but it didn't send up high enough, and it sent away, so he went for back air, too, and it followed up still.
I'm just thinking about what my dad would think if he was watching this game. Like, there's no way he wouldn't be able to keep up with half of this, but try to keep up with that. Very nice anti-air there from Ozone to pick up that first stock, and quite handily, too.
Ooh, looking for a read there. Forward throw, forward smash. Try to catch Pelca getting greedy to get back on stage.
I think that Ozone also wanted, when he hit that can off stage, he wanted the can to be coming back towards, because after he had hit it, didn't get the chance to utilize that, though, and now Pelca looking very close to netting this next stock.
Up tilt, not going to do it.
Oh,
dribbling! Kareem Abdul-Jabbar! from downtown. That was awesome.
My gosh, dude. Pelca definitely had the awareness to pull out the XM25 at the moment.
That's dope.
And now Ozone's got to go back to that range game to try to build up the damage. And as I say it, I'm speaking it into existence. 69% already.
Ooh, trying to get him into the... Oh, it looks like the grenade might have saved him from getting converted on by the cam.
It just might have. And you know what? Honestly, if you're Ozone, you got to be frustrated with your opponent getting hit there because you go, damn, oh man, I had a combo already. All lined up, might have gotten a kill.
Yeah. Definitely two distance demons, as Sakurai would say. Going head-to-head here. I don't play no zoners, I play distance demons.
Yeah. All right, got the clay pigeon.
Ooh, come here,
go for a second. That was clean, dude.
Yeah.
Script is standing up.
That's hot. I think it's hot. I don't care if you get a lot of hits. I don't care if they're all linked into each other. It just looks cooler.
Do you see the immense power up that Ozone has right now? He has 6'9" in his tag, and he had it as his percent, dude. I feel like that plays double.
Gotta have something to do with it.
All right, nice. Not landing too quickly. I feel like the vertical game has really been defining what's been going on here. I mean, obviously, they've been playing a lot of the horizontal zoning, but the damage and the stocks have been coming off of landing and covering people on the juggles.
You know, I really appreciate you said that because they're covering the horizontal with every single projectile, so you have to be coming in vertically to be able to get your damage in your starters.
And we saw it right there. Pelca got that stock by sniping out Ozone with that up tilt. And he's onto that last stock, but he's got to figure out a way to get around whatever Pelca's changed up in this game. He's got a little bit of damage racked up, but man, getting chased all the way into the corner. Now you see, I like that awareness there from Ozone to say, all right, obviously, I don't have any opportunity to utilize this can against the Snake right now, so I'm just going to hit it off stage. Patience pays off right there, though. He's got a combo going and one hit away from taking the stock.
Gotta watch out, though. Pelca can put on damage with the best of them. Ooh, air dodging out of that up air. That's keeping him alive.
Can still available for Ozone. Hits it back towards the Snake, but he wasn't paying attention to the C4 while he was looking at the can, and all of a sudden, it might be Pelca looking to take the stock. Wow, I didn't see the C4 either!
Is Ozone gonna try to... I thought Ozone would try to convert off the corner. He's crazy like that. Oh! Wow. White girl 6'9". Okay.
Yeah, look at his face, too. He's like, dang, all right.
He's already talking about the match right now.
Yeah. Man, that was a crazy match, too. Yeah. I mean, honestly, and you brought it up that, like, the way that they were landing their hits and landing their kills was almost entirely vertical, even though the entire way that they were playing the game was horizontal.
Yes. Very interesting. Like, two characters you see a little bit at the top level. What comes to mind is like MVD Raito from like Come to Papa or something like that. But there can't be a lot of data out here for this one too. But I feel like it's a matchup that can be pretty even, or probably.
I would say slightly Snake favored.
Yeah.
But I mean,
make
not
it tough,
by that much.
You can definitely make it tough.
I mean, and honestly, I'm only basing that on me saying Snake is a top tier and his projectiles are a little bit more easily controllable.
Yeah, I feel like Snake's projectiles deal with Duck Hunt's projectiles, but if you're not in the mindset or you're not hitting what you need to hit, Duck Hunt can kind of do you up. Ooh, come here, low percents.
Duck Hunt has definitely got such a high potential on that combo game. I mean, honestly, like I'm saying, I'm only going off of like the theory of what I know. I don't really have anything concrete to go off of here. And here we go. It's game 3. We're still on Pokemon Stadium 2. We're not abandoning this stage for one thing because Snake loves this stage. I'm sure that Ozone likes it as well.
Ooh, rolling onto the C4, almost daring him to detonate it.
And then he does. The C4 is taken out of commission. You got to see C4 has been dropped back into the center of the stage. Keep an eye on that. Right now, Ozone doesn't even mind. He just wants those juggles.
That was a perfectly spaced down from the corner there, too. I love seeing players try to fight out of the corner because you have to get really unique. Oh, 2 up tilts. Yeah, it's not safe.
Duck coming through, getting in some damage with those jabs. I love the positioning of that can. It's kind of unfortunate for Ozone that that grenade came through for Pelca, hit the can off of the platform because it was keeping Pelca from going onto the plat. But right now, Pelca's got the lead. And we've seen just how much having a lead means to this matchup.
Getting the can in there. Actually, that's a ton of shield pressure there.
Pelca, though, keeping it close. Snake's still got some CQC game to rely on.
Yep. Oh, yeah, he baited him, trying to make him think he was going to land on that platform there, too.
That's like a very early ultimate metagame thing for a Snake to do, is to throw the C4 and then just Cypher up above it, and the opponent goes, all right, I'll wait for you to land. And then Psych does the C4, but that is the second time we've seen that out of Ozone.
A great conversion come in there. That Clay Pigeon is a godsend for all the combo games, because you were talking about a lot of really good normals on the way. You got to find a way to get them, and I think Clay Pigeon is one of the best ways you can. Oh, there's one.
Clay Pigeon, so much damage. Like I was saying, that combo potential from Duck Hunt is ridiculous. 66% already. Pelca stuck on the plat. How's he making it back?
Ooh, yeah, avoiding the down airs too, getting really aggressive. You see Ozone probably go for a lot of up airs in that situation.
Ooh, Clay Pigeon. I didn't see it coming.
Defensive and offensive option there too.
Love the play right there by Ozone, though, to get around those mortar ledge traps.
Yep.
Duck Hunt's got the floatiness to be able to kind of time that out, and of course the projectiles to then challenge afterwards.
Right. They're both so dynamic in how they use their. Oh my gosh! I was about to say they're geniuses, but now they're just blowing each other up like mad scientists.
That's what this matchup is going to be. If you like seeing stuff blow up, you're going to be watching this set a lot.
That was such a good angle from the can. Oh my gosh!
So tricky, dude. That can just
Getting
bopping
hunted
right
down.
onto him.
Yeah. There's been a lot of damage from Can. Getting rolled on the stage, had Ozone on the platform, so the roll made sense.
Still just keeping it in the center stage. Though the grenade hit actually sent the cam back towards the Duck Hunt. And that'll be done, so Ozone's got to give up a little bit of stage to get the next can out.
Ooh, caught him on the air dodge. Ozone had a lead there, but Pelca's going to take the stock.
Not a huge lead by any means, though. One up air would certainly do it from just about anywhere.
I'm trying to find a grab. You saw the can already coming in to find a further follow-up, too. Ozone's thinking about it.
Ooh. The Wild Gunman, though, setting the Snake back up into the air. Very underrated. How much Ozone's been able to get off of that, because you can see he's catching these landings from Pelca to get those stocks, and the Wild Gunman are what has been putting Snake up there consistently.
Right. We're looking for maybe a landing option. Snake probably maybe come down to down air. He's trying to beat that out using the up smash.
Okay, Clay Pigeon not going to be able to find Ozone anything, and now on the platform, Snake's got some options to pressure. My gosh, Pelca's covering so much, but not getting the right hits.
Yeah. Not much leading into itself. Ooh, but Ozone, so easy to find a follow-up.
Duck Hunt's got plenty.
Yeah.
We're on last stock of game 3.
God,
This is one of the first times
damage. There's so much damage. That's at least 40. Ooh, gonna dash back into the can, though. Ozone loves that.
Ooh, yes, he does. He likes to see his opponent do the damage themselves. 82% already built up. Both of these guys sitting at kill percent.
Yeah,
very nice spacing.
Like, Pelca's winning the brawl-outs, but Ozone's getting these bigger conversions. So, like, if it goes to a trade, it's probably going to be Pelca.
Ooh,
he's trying to down air the can onto him. That was so nasty.
You see that Ozone is doing everything he can to stay out of the air and not land on the Snake, because he knows that up tilt is what's coming next. So he's sticking to these projectiles, the can, putting on some shield pressure.
That's the distance.
Oh my gosh, Clay Pigeon puts him into the can. Pelca barely able to make it back on stage through that myriad.
God, the up smash and roll distance, every Snake does it, but it's just so good.
Oh my goodness, air dodge down. Pelca's got to go high, and we've seen Ozone pick up stocks here.
Oh, I love B reverse can, trying to get a mix. Going for a grab, and he covered himself with the can.
That's an air dodge. Big commitment onto the platform, and Pelca is able to clutch it out 2-1.
He probably thought he was safe because he was air dodging onto the can. So if he did an up tilt, he probably maybe hit the can instead. But wow, that was a crazy way for that one to end.
Yeah. So I mean, we saw that Ozone